Eldonarionie Hunter na mikrofonie, witam was w kolejnym materiale z Hogwarts Legacy. Oczywiście dziękuję za oglądanie, za wspieranie, mam nadzieję, że seryjka dalej wam się poda. Pamiętajcie o playliście prawym górnym rogu, zachęcam do wspierania piątaka miesięcznie, no i Discord GG/Hunter również zapraszam. Tak, patrzę czy...
I'd like to ask you about change. Of course.
Nie chcę, kurwa, nie chcę, nieważne.
Action.
Jest git jak jest, co ty pierdolisz, ty? No. Ja chciałem powiedzieć, że jeszcze sobie zaszedłem tutaj na chwilę, żeby właśnie eliksir skupienia sobie podkręcić. Bo jednak będzie mi trochę tego potrzebne, także myślę, że 8 to jest git. I teraz możemy przenieść się, szanowni państwo, kochani moi, do komnaty mapy i możemy podjąć się 4. próby. Ale kurwa, gdyby była czarna różdżka. Ale fajnie, że dodali chociaż element jakiś, nie? I że to pokazane nawet w liczbach jest, że... Kurwa, panie. Jest
I hope Professor
niesamowicie.
Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
Dokładnie.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
No, San Bakar.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragball's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragball's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Okej.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Dobra. No to co? To Dzida, mapa świata. No nie będę miał daleko. Stąd się pierdolnę i robimy to. Ale dobrze, mam teraz te eliksiry skupienia, to potem będę cały czas właśnie... Będę cały czas magii używał różnych zaklęć, to będzie cały czas trwało to jedno, nie? No to nieźle widzowie się porobiło, nieźle, nieźle. Oj, tu też jest poboczny kwestior.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I should investigate.
Kurwa, tych pobocznych kwestiorów jest tutaj od chuja. Nie gdzie, kurwa. Co ty używasz, panie? Siema.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the keepers for info. This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
No, co ma być zrobione?
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby.
Idealnie, kurwa. Władca Wybrzeża. Idealna...
I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Będzie drugi, kurwa, do Feniksa.
I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Odszukaj władcę Wybrzeża. Jakby było władca piekieł, to mi jebnął po prostu śmiechem, nie? Ze względu na dobór nazw. Czekaj, czy ja mogę tam jakoś... Mogę. O to mi chodziło. Nie ma co zapierdalać tyle na tej mietle.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
A tak swoją drogą to ja powinienem oddać informacje jakieś do ziomka od mietły.
This must be the place.
Kurwa, nie używaj tego, ty. Normalnie na mietle. I co, mam go na pizdę walić?
Show yourself.
Najebać mu? Awada Kedavra nie działa, dobra. No kurwa, czekaj. O, czyli na niego zaklęcia nie działają, te, kurwa. Dobrze, to na czas tej walki pozwolę sobie... Tak o, kurwa. Jebnąć mu, kurwa! Daj kamienia! Beczkę, kurwa, wszystko! Kurwa, jebnę ci! Tyś! No nie gadaj, że druga runda. Kurwa! O kurwa, ale on taki mały czas na reakcję daje strasznie. Kurwa, trochę pićku trzeba. Przyklęknij.
I need your help, friend.
Jo pierdola. Jo pierdola. Garborog.
Slow down now. There we go. Faster.
O kurwa. Yeah!
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being...
Kurwa.
Would you be needing a head grip for anyhow?
Ale dojebana jest ta gra.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Siema!
Allow me to put you out of your...
Ale to jest dojebane.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Zajebiste. Nie ma kurwa! Wypierdalaj! Ale to jest genialne, nie? Czyli pod jedynką był Garboruk. Elo. Open the goddamn door. Dojebane są te próby. Pierwsza była spoko, bo tak trzeba było się dowiedzieć, druga była trochę powtórką, trzecia genialna i czwarta... No to co, malutki? Stary chyba schodzi, co? Czy wchodzimy razem? Zsiądź, by wejść, dobra. To będę musiał ogarnąć jeszcze róg do niego. Myślę, żeby go tam wpuścić. Na moje tereny.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
I shall see you in the map chamber, dobra. Oj, to jest koniec tej próby i spoko, spoko. No dobra, to zobaczmy. Mistrzostwo wspomnień, odblokowane osiągnięcie.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach,
O kurwa.
Mr. Morgan?
O.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival,
What is it?
it is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
O kurwa.
We
O.
must gather the others.
Jebaniutka się rozszalała.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
Co jest, kurwa?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
O kurwa. O kurwa. O kurwa. O ja pierdolę.
She's alive.
Jo dupia. Tak jak myślałem, ona kurwa robiła ryneczek Lidla. Jo pierdole, ale ta gra jest potężna, nie? Ale ta gra jest potężna. Dawaj, ziom. Gadam se z wami.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Przepychanki z garborogiem. O, ja pierdolę. Porozmawiaj z Gerboldem Ollivanderem. Zajebista gra, naprawdę.
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Kurwa.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Okej. Mistrzowska różdżka.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Okej.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Okej.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
O kurwa, porwali mnie? Dawaj mi ich, kurwa. Czekaj. Ja muszę tu se poprzepisywać znowu. I arresto momentum. Dawaj, kurwa, jakiegoś fajnego. O, może być ty. Pomożesz mi? O, woda, dobra!
Another. How delightful. Stupid one. You should never have come in. Had enough. Might want to look up.
Arresto momentum. Repulsor.
I cały czas na jednym lecę.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
O, woda, dobra!
To regret that. You should have joined me.
Naprawdę?
We delayed the inevitable. Another. It's a force. You'll need to be quicker.
Czy ja was, kurwa, jadę jak chcę? O ty kurwa. A ty, Rakudzik, ty kurwa. Kurwa mać. A ty co? Jeb z magii! Ty kurwa, ty. Krucjo, kurwa, na chama jebanego. Dawaj, kurwa. Szybciutkie nałożenie wszystkich znaków. Skurwesyńskich. Ja woda kedavra, kurwa! Jeszcze raz? Najebałem mu?
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to
Natalie,
get back to the map and
napierdoliłem
see
mu.
what's happened.
Wróć do komnaty mapy. To co, ja dzisiaj grę kończę? Kurde, nie chcę kończyć dzisiaj. Ja chcę jeszcze ten wątek chcę jeszcze zakończyć. Znaczy, może akurat będzie tak, że go zrobię tu w 5 minut, nie? I to wszystko, a potem zrobimy ostatnie zadanie po prostu, no ale wciąż nie chcę. Kurwa, zrobię, jak będzie możliwe, żeby wchłonąć, to wchłonę Avada Kedavra na wszystkich skurwysynów, po prostu zniszczę ich, że ja pierdola. Siema.
You say they made it after you placed the moonstone.
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Siema.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
Dobra, let's go.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Huerto. Czekaj, gdzie to? To tyle? To chuj. Komnata mapy. To robimy ostatnie zadanie. To możliwe, że dzisiaj jak to oglądacie, to już zacznę też robić jakieś live'y. tej gierki,
Victor
żeby ją
Rookwood is
wyczyścić.
dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
Czyli na sumy!
The Keepers have been waiting.
Dokładnie, bo najpierw nauka.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Bad ending incoming. Upierdolę to całe, kurwa, jakby to było Rollo XL.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
Idę to wciągnąć, kurwa. O, siema, pomyczek. Ale to opierdolę, nie? Ale bad ending zrobię.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Oj, kurwa, too late.
The goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Kurwa, musi być.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
Jestem ciekawy, jak zareaguje. A pana dobra!
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting
Siema, kurwy! A pana dobra!
I won't rest.
Ten kurwa Levioso, proszę cię! Z czym do ludzi, kurwa? Expulsą! Kurwa, i powoli jeszcze powiedz expulsą!
Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
O kurwa, ale depulso ma potężne jebaniutki. Kurwa, wzmocniony trolu jebany. Ha! 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 O ty kurwa. Kurwa, nie to. Bądź kurwa ze mną. A tak naprawdę to... Kurwa. Dobra. Podaraj wszystkich. O, wodo, dobra! Kurwa! Ja pierdolę! Ja mogę tak... Ty naprawdę! Czy to nie ma kurwa żadnych zahamowań? Jeszcze kurwa przypadkiem drogę znalazłem! Ale to awodokyda nie ma żadnych kurwa zahamowań! I tak powinna wyglądać ta gra. Tak powinno to wyglądać. Pada na ciebie kurwa 6, rozjebujesz 10. Chciałem 5-10. O, kolejny eliksir wygnowy, nie mogę więcej nie jeść. Co mam patrzysz kurwa? Chodź, napierdalamy ich. Człowieku. Nie ma sprawy kurwa, tyś! Tamten kurwa tyś! 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 No kurwa, co się spodziewałeś, że co? Że będę stał? Tyś kurwa! Tyś! Kurwa gościu, proszę cię. You two against Rainrock's army. Yes, yes, of course. Me two against Rainrock's army. Kurwa, peace.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Czekaj, pozbierajmy, że... Czekaj, kurwa, idę. Patrz, kurwy są. Przyszli. No dobra, chłopaki. Dobra, spierdolamy. Przyszli czarodzieje. O, nawet sam profesor Sharp. Minerva Weasley. A gdzie jest dyrektor?
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
O, patrz! Tyś! Typowo jak w każdej grze, kurwa, pościgi, wybuchy jebane. Tylko to jest zrobione w stylu magicznym. Crucio, kurwa! Jabana, kurwa, kedabra! Co ty pierdoli, pa? Crucio, skurwysyna! Rzucasz taba, napierdalasz go pyczkami. Weź mu tu pierdolni, o. Tyś, kurwa, weź zarzuć pierdoloną. No, niech walczy. Rzuć sobie, kurwa, tym. Napar gazowy, proszę bardzo. Niech pomoże coś, niech napierdala. Crucio jeszcze raz, skurwysyna. O, ty chamie. Poszedł, kurwa, bo cię pierdolę w ten łeb! Tyś! Jeszcze raz! Tyś! I teraz i z obrotowy, kurwa, jeb! Kamyczkiem pis! Ciao, profesor Sharp. O nie. O. Ale umie w Wingardium Leviosa. Nara! Dziena! Lecimy dalej, bawcie się tam, kurwa! Tym dwóm też muszę najebać? No chyba tak. Czego kurwa? Optimus Prime i Megatron. Dzień dobry panowie. W tych butach kurwa nie wejdziecie. Uwaga! I am charring! Wypierdalać! Tyś! Open the goddamn door! A Ranrock już w środku już opierdala drugą porcję, kurwa, dokładkę se wziął. Ale dupki spięte.
We made it. I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
O ja pierdolę. Widzisz, jak dym zeżar, kurwa? On się kurwa stał smokiem. Gobliny to jebane Pokemony. Ewoluował kurwa. Profesor? O, jazda, jazda, jazda. Jazda, jazda, jazda. Napierdalańsko, napierdalańsko, napierdalańsko. Rzucę kapustę, kurwa. Kapusta wygra. Jak mam cię, kurwa, pokonać? Bierzcie go, kapustki. Jadowita tentakula. Dobra, będzie odbijanko. Aha! Czekaj, kurwa! To zrobimy tak. Flipendo! X-em, kurwę! Tyś! Tyś! Kurwa, krucjo! O, wono, kydofros, skurwysynie! Kurwa, nie działa na niego! Pierdzielony, za mocny! Diffindo, tyś, kurwa! Jazda z tobą, kurwo! Łoty, kurwa! O, wono, kydofra, kurwa! Nikuja, nie zatrzymasz! Biegnę, zobacz! O kurwa, ale bije! A tam jest druga moc, dobra. Tyś, kurwa! Dawaj na ring, chamie jebany! Widziałeś unik szybki, kurwa! Tyś, kurwa, tyś, kurwa! Tyś! 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 Tyś, kurwa, obrona! Ale jest to momentum i flipendo jebane! Co się, kurwa, bronisz? O, ty chamie jebany! Wstaję! Tyś, kurwa! Tyś! No, kitraj się, chamie, kitraj! O, czekaj, ale jest to momentum! O, kurwa! I fioletowe! Kolejna runda, szmato! Jebana! Poszedł won! Ja właśnie mam idea, człowieku! Mam takie idea, żeby... kurwa, zrobić potrawkę z goblina! Jazda! Skacz, kurwa! Ja pierdolę, jakie pole bitwy, nie? O ty kurwa! Kurwa, arresto momentum nie trafiłem. O nie, o nie, o nie. I... Flipendo! Kurwo jebana! Arresto momentum! Jest! Ha, uciekł! Ha! Expelliarmus! Chodź, kurwo! Wodo kydofro! Już nie jesteś taki potężny! Krucjo, kurwa! Roślinko, go! Go! Teraz używamy tego! Dobre, i teraz używamy tego! I używamy tego! I teraz, kurwa, jadę z nim! Ja pierdolę! Tyś, kurwa! Tyś! Kurwa, nie trafiłem! Ty pulso! Ląduj, szmato! Patrz, kurwa, jak zabierane! O, ty szmato! Krucjo, kurwa! Krucjo, kurwa! Ty chamie pierdzielony, ty! Kurwa! O, woda kadowra, kurwa! Nie działa! Kurwa! Pierdzielony, jaki odporny! Kurwa! Nie masz po skrzydełku, chamie! Wypijam! Jeb! Oddaj mnie, kurwo! Oddaj! Nożysz ty pierdolony! Poszał! Jeszcze jedna runda! Kurwa, ile tych rund będzie? Dawaj bad ending! Daj mi tę moc! Bohaterzy Hogwartu! Gościu, ale 15-latek, żeby ci najebał? Przejmij tę moc! Ale poczuł moc! Ale krzyk! No, to już był krzyk.
Thank you, Miriam.
I co teraz? Miliard punktów dla Gryffindoru!
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge.
A, czyli jednak disconnecta zajebał.
Charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety. Providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, who we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Jo tyż, kurwa.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
O kurwa.
It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology.
No.
All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
No w sumie tak było. Z tym tekstem właśnie, że dzieci powinno się widzieć, nie słyszeć, to co powiedział Rookwood. Kurde. I mamy wiosnę. I mamy w chuj lagów. Już nie mamy. Udało ci się ukończyć historię dziedzictwa, dotrzeć do końca roku szkolnego. Twoje sumy zbliżają się wielkimi krokami, także dobry materiał, aby przejrzeć swoje postępy w przewodniku i swój świat. No, to by wyglądało na to, że jeżeli chodzi o misje, to mamy wszystkie, natomiast zostało jeszcze 16 misji do ukończenia pobocznych. Zostało jeszcze w walce wbicie tutaj na błotoryjach 14 błotoryjów, tutaj zostało do wbicia trole, to teraz to wszystko będzie proste do pokonania. Pokój życzeń, wyhoduj wyjątkowe zwierzęta 10. Tutaj do uratowania zwierząt. W eksploracji mam jeszcze łot chuja do zrobienia. I wciąż nie byłem w jednym miejscu. Muszę mu powiedzieć, kurwa, że miotła jest do ulepszenia. Czego się, kurwa, spodziewaliście? Miotła jest do ulepszenia, tak? Ale dziwne, kurwa, że nie można było wybrać, czy chce się Temos, czy nie chce się.
I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
How's my favorite test flyer? What are we looking for today?
Aha,
Thanks for stopping by.
ty, to łot, kurwa, z tym. No. Albi.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
No i kolejna tutaj misja wykonana, czyli zostało 15 tych. No kurde, widzowie teraz zastanawiam się mocno. O, tu wymagania Glacius. Ostatni bastion Harlowa. Ty, ale to nie jest koniec. Chociaż wiecie, co najlepiej będzie zrobić tak. Zapisz grę. Trochę grałem w tę grę, jak widzicie. 35 godzin. I teraz nie wiem, czy można to traktować jako zrobioną, czy nie, no bo teoretycznie misje główne wszystkie zrobiłem, nie? Wiecie co, pójdę z nią pogadam. Pójdę z nią pogadam, bo to jest aż dziwne.
Watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off.
Trzeba tam podlecieć, zobaczyć. W sumie cholera wie, no. Teoretycznie porobiłem wszystko, ale... Idę z nią pogadam, zobaczymy co powie. Siema.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
No i co tam kurwa
What do you
wyczytasz?
think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitch's.
Puchar domów. Dobra, idziemy po puchar domów. Najwyżej sobie... Czekajcie, zrobię zapis na drugim slocie. Z tego co wiem, to można dalej grać w tę grę, żeby ją zrobić tam na 100%, ale wolę sobie zrobić taki dodatkowy zapisik na wszelki wypadek, gdyby jednak nie było tej możliwości.
You're an honest to goodness hero, you are.
No kurwa, normalnie.
Some of my best friends inspire
Najpotężniejszy czarnoksiężnik. Mo fucking Lester. Nikt się nie spodziewał takiej kurwa siły. No, kurwa, samemu pisaj, chamie. Proszę bardzo, jeden różnic. No to jeszcze kurczak. Napierdala się z boginem. No, rozjebałam go. Siema. Jakie przerażenie w oczach. Siema, siema.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff.
To my, kurwa!
The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less.
To on.
Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
100 points, boy Hufflepuff.
We have our winner.
To ja, kurwa. Zajebiście! Ale dałeś, kurwa! Hufflepuff górą, skurwysyny! Borsuki! Borsuki! O, żeś im dojebał, dobrze! Rozkład jazdy prosty, jazda z kurwami, już wypierdalać do Hogsmeade. Na 9,3/4 wypierdalać, ziomeczki. Ale zniszczyliśmy konkurencję, elegancko. Kurwa, niesamowity tytuł, naprawdę. A jeszcze biorąc pod uwagę to, ile mnie czeka ze względu na czyszczenie tej gry na 100%, no jest obłędna, kurwa, ta gra jest obłędna dosłownie. Można pominąć, dziękuję. Bo tutaj nie ma żadnego przyspieszenia, może coś na końcu będzie. Poszukiwania wiedzy. O, i proszę bardzo, jestem od razu w domku u siebie. Wszystkie listy, elegancko. Tyś, kurwa. No i gitara. Tutaj trochę znalazłem już. To dorzucę od razu. No i słuchajcie. Zajebista giera, naprawdę zajebista. Ostatnie odcinki to dosłownie aż nie nagrywałem. Znaczy, przepraszam, nie nagrywałem, nie streamowałem. Bo po prostu się wciągnąłem jak w tytuł Harry'ego Pottera, jakbym czytał, nie? Niesamowity tytuł, naprawdę niesamowity. Dobra, mordy, mordeczki, mordunie. Spodziewajcie się live'a. Kiedy ja to skończyłem, tę serię, bo teraz tak muszę zobaczyć. We wtorek, no to we wtorki spodziewajcie się live'ów. Tutaj muszę powykreślać w takim razie, że tego nie będzie. Serdeczna arigato za obejrzenie tego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Wszystkie instrukcje oczywiście macie w opisie i to było na tyle. Widzimy się na live, gdzie będę sobie dalej czyścił tę giereczkę na 100%. Kacę was. Do następnego, trzymajcie się. Indio.